Support Pro Play Games on Patreon.
Welcome, one and all, to Pro Play Tour Louisville, Kentucky. It is
Let's
great
go.
to have everybody back to the stream, man. I missed your faces. I missed everybody. I'm here with Pac, my co-commentator, and we're going to be commentating some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today.
Yep.
In lovely Louisville, Kentucky. We have a 2K Pro Play Tour today in store for you guys. Fresh format, fresh 45-minute rounds in preparation for YCS Charlotte next weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend this weekend. And the next weekend, oh my goodness, you know
It's
it's
going to be
gonna
nice.
a blast, dude.
We have a record attendance of 268 players, which is awesome, which is slightly over cap. We're able to accommodate everybody, and this is exciting. We have everyone traveling from all over coming to play in this tournament.
Yep, so we're very excited to have you guys once again on the live stream here. If you guys know anything, you could probably know how it goes if you've been here before. We're going to have 9 rounds of Swiss today, and then we're going to be cutting to a top cut, I believe, tomorrow.
Yes.
So everything moves pretty smoothly. We'll be with you guys throughout the entire day, laying down the lines. So I hope you guys are ready for some in-depth Yu-Gi-Oh! And today, for our first feature match of the day, we're going to be hopping right into it, keep you guys no suspense. We're going to have actually a prior Pro Play Tour champion, James Frazier. He is going to be piloting Fluanderies, and he's up against a newcomer, Jared Witt, here on Invoked Dogmatic Adult. An unfortunate matchup. But for the first match of the day, having a prior champion on, visiting us back again in Louisville, can't be too bad.
Exactly.
So I think we're going to get the players started here. Our life points are not currently working right now, so you're going to have to bear with us. We'll get them set up probably for the next round here.
Yep.
But let's let those players go. All right. So like we said, the players have 45 minutes to play this time around. Tons of time to be able to play a proper match.
All right. Good luck, guys. Let's see it.
What do you think, Pac? Do you think that the 5 minutes makes a big
I think
change
so.
in the
I
long
think
run?
so. Yeah, I think 5 minutes is nice. It makes it like a lot better. Yeah, so let's see what we have here. Shifter.
Shifter to start.
Wow.
All right, it's a good day. It is a good
They
day.
always open it, eh?
Yep.
Let's see what happens here. Next, we have the field spell being activated. In the middle is asserting his dominance.
You know.
Reveal Eaglin. Oh, God. And you can't even ogre it because of the, it has to go to the graveyard. So this is 100% resolving. There's, like, not really a lot of cards that interact with the field spell except ogres. So we're going to have normal summon Eaglin, channeling to Rabina. It goes back to the hand. And then Eaglin's probably going to search M-Pen if he doesn't have it already. We'll see what he grabs here for advantage. I mean, this is a very unfortunate matchup for Jared, to be quite honest with you guys.
100%. Yes, it is not a very good-looking one, especially against D-Shifter. Any deck struggles against it. But
yeah. I think right here, it seems like James hard opened his M-Pen, which is actually really nice here because if he did somehow get hand-trapped on his Eaglin, he could, like, normal summon Rabina and then still get access to his, M-Pen regardless.
He has a Ryza in hand there I can definitely make out.
I think it's a lot of big birds, basically, right? It's all 3 big birds.
Yeah.
It seems like. So he's gonna have to determine what he wants here. Most people here typically grab barrier, and they summon M-Pen. And there's a couple like technical things you can do in this deck. For example, if you add barrier statue, you can then tribute summon for M-Pen, and you'll choose not to additional normal summon again, holding the barrier statue in the hand. And so when you curse a trap, you can chain the trap to summon the barrier statue. On your opponent's turn, basically. So, like, it plays around, like, droplets technically a lot better. So, and it plays around, like, LS also a little bit better, too, to be honest. So
Pull back Eglin, and then
Eglin's adds back,
Empen's
yep.
going to add us a spell trap.
Yeah, we're going to see Dreaming Town being added here. I wonder if he plays, like, the other trap, but I think Dreaming Town is usually what people play.
I think Dreaming Town's the only playable one. That other trap, though, the one that forces normal summons, it's not that bad.
It's a counter trap, yeah. Yeah, this is a very Troll Despair moment. I mean, Shifter full combo. Oh, he's adding that
the
tribute. And this is really nice here because this card allows you to put back 2 Winged Beasts in your hand to the bottom of your deck to draw 2. So he's going to additional summon there, the Barrier Statue. I think he's going to activate the spell card now and try to put back his big burst to draw like a couple cards. I kind of like it because I guess the field spell is already the same thing as the trap in a way. So I'm okay with it, to be quite honest. I think drawing cards is kind of nice here. Also, Shifter makes it so that your opponent probably isn't playing the game anyway, so you probably don't need the trap for advantage. Like, trying to draw 2 cards might be seemingly better here. So there it is, the 2 big bursts, the Ryza and the Apex are going down to the bottom of the deck. So you're going to draw 2 cards now.
What do you pick up there? 2 2 spells of some sort.
It seems like there's a duality, which could be activated, or a Book of Moon. He's going to pass here.
All right, so Jared is under D-Shifter, and he's under an M-Pen with a barrier statue lock right now.
Yeah, this is the best opener you can ask for playing Floowandereeze. Oh, wow, the Duster off the rip. Okay, Jared is not playing games. Everything will get banished, which is actually not a bad thing necessarily, right? Because Toucan, that's a Book of Moon. So Toucan can actually grab back, banish Floowandereeze cards. There it is. Meltdown is coming down.
Powerful with the Meltdown.
Jared's going to have a hard time outing the M-Pen, but actually if he opens Nadir Servant, oh, and he can't activate Nadir. He could activate Nadir, but it won't be able to add or resolve properly. Okay, it's going to go Alistair here. Ooh, Alistair could crash into the barrier, right? So I guess that's kind of nice.
Well, it could, but I also think the M-Pen can buff any monster.
No, it's only whatever attacks into it. Yeah.
Winner in a 2-0 fashion. Thank you.
Okay. So I think Alistair is gonna trade here with the barrier most likely. We'll see. He hopefully gets reminded that he's under the barrier statue lock.
Nope. Yep. There he goes.
Yep, James will remind him.
That's a fire monster right there, my man.
Yeah. I was trying to think what Link 1 wins he had, to be honest.
Nah, I don't think it exists. So I think it can crash the barrier stat, but that Alistair not going to graveyard is going to be a pain in the ass still.
That might be okay, to be honest.
Get back with Invocation, but he has to get that Invocation in graveyard first, too. Wow, pass with Alistair.
I don't know if I agree with passing there. I think I would have attacked.
Yeah, I probably would have dealt with the barrier stat.
Because, there's the other field spell here. An Ogre here would be devastating if he has it.
Feel another Eglin.
Okay, Eglin here. Probably grabbing Toucan off this field spell, to be honest, or banishing it. It's usually a really good resource card.
There he is.
There it is, the Toucan, as expected. Toucan's going to be, so you're going to go 1 Eglin, 2 Toucan, or actually 2 Rabina. So there it is. He's going to grab another, either a Ryza or Apex. Another cool play that you can do is you can use Stritch to banish your own shifter and then resolve it again, which is super cancer. Or Ryza. That's also another option. So adding Ryza here. So yeah, then normal summon the Rabina. Rabina 1, Toucan 2. That's going to go back to his hand, and most likely a Stritch might be added here. Let's see. And there it is. Stretch B is now getting added. Okay. He still has his regular normal summon. Okay, there's the Toucan. Toucan's then going to activate its effect to grab Dreaming Town and putting it back in your hand.
Well, not Dreaming Town. Probably the continuous spell. He didn't have Dreaming Town yet.
Oh, no, yeah, the continuous. Sorry, yeah. The Sun.
All right. Tribute 1 and a 2. Probably for the Caius, yep.
So there's...
Or the Caius, excuse me, Ryza.
Ryza, yeah. Imagine Monarchs in this format. Yo, I kind of want to put Caius in this deck. I mean, I don't think you can, but...
I don't think you can play regular Caius, no.
That'll be cool, though. I'm trying to go Caius banish their window. Burn for 1,000. Kind of creamy.
All right, Ryza's going to be stacking.
Yeah, it's going to stack Alistair to the top of his opponent's deck, so his opponent draws a dead card here.
Didn't deal with the barrier statue last time, so it's still going to just be sitting there, yeah.
Shifter is going to go back to the top of the deck now. That is not looking good for Jared over here.
He does have the draw, too. I think that's insane. So he is
he's going to guarantee draw
that's
into Shifter, yeah.
What a play.
So there it is. The spell is then activated. What's really cool is that you can actually tribute your opponent's Meltdown, so like you require less tributes, which is kind of nice.
You can tribute any card?
Yeah, you can tribute your opponent's Mystic Mine.
That's pretty tough.
Pretty much. There's the draw 2.
There's the D-Shifter back in the hand, because it does go to bottom.
And then you probably just Shifter again. Oh, Drew Prosperity, but you can't activate because it drew this turn.
Yeah.
I mean, he has game if you can get access to like Apex, but I mean, Shifter again is just probably
Yeah,
game.
it's just kind of game already, though.
Yeah, I think, I guess I would wait till my opponent's turn, to be honest. But I think it's fine. You attack with everything.
Again, guys, we'll try to get the life points set up for next round here.
Yep.
As well as the
So,
timer for the round.
It's your opponent. I think Jared should have 1k life left if I do my math right.
Okay, the calculator on the scene here.
Yeah, adding that.
All right, so he drew
Man.
Alistair. We know Jared drew Alistair. Is that a normal summon?
Ecclesia.
Has to be a normal summon. Can't
Actually,
special.
Ecclesia is pretty nice here. Because, like, punishment is so strong. And that kind of, like, punished James for not using Shifter on Jared's turn. Because now, like, punishment's live against James on the next. I mean, I think, like, James has so much advantage that I don't think it matters. But small things. Ecclesia attacks barrier here. Sure. It's 9 rounds today, so we hit 268 players, which is 9 rounds of Swiss. It's gonna be a big tournament, actually. It's a weekend before the YCS, so it's always exciting to see what players are on, what they're contemplating playing, all that good stuff. Yeah, you're just having Ecclesia, they're reviving. Let's see how much
Looks
it
like
does.
he drew into an imperm, maybe.
There's me.
So we know he has a punishment, but is that going to be? I don't think it's going to be
Yep.
enough. Punishment can only maybe deal with one threat. On
That's
the
an
board.
issue because. Oh, there's the Veiler coming down. Did he wait? He had it last turn. He didn't use it. Oh, he didn't use his Veiler last turn because we knew he stacked into the Alistair, so he had Veiler last turn
so
and
he
didn't
did
use it.
That's so strange.
Wait, he had it turn 1 actually.
He's on another level.
Wait, he had it turn. Oh wait, he had it turn 1. Oh, that's a little sussy baka, to be honest.
Gonna kill the Eaglin. It's gonna get banned.
I mean, it's crazy because, bro, it's gonna be so insane. So basically, he's gonna add like Apex, then he's gonna tribute summon the Ecclesia and tribute one of his birds for Apex in his game. So wild. D-Shifter turn 1. Oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm the sussy baka. Yeah, call me dumb, call me dumb. You guys get a pass. Yeah, he did Shifter. Alrighty. It's not looking good for Jed. I would just scoop here for time, to be honest. I know you get an extra 5 minutes, but, unwinnable games, guys. I highly recommend you pack up your cards and move on.
Even just like the rise of play on the board here.
You
just
save,
go
like,
attack.
this sequence here from James takes, like, an extra, like, 2 minutes. And then you just,
Yeah, and there's the scoop finally.
So, you saving 2 minutes actually matters, in my opinion.
A lot of people will say don't give up, but there genuinely is.
There's no chance. Like, I think in
time
certain scenarios, like, yeah, maybe you do, but in this situation, this instance, there's no way. Guys, if you believe hard enough, Shifter's just not real, to be honest.
You just gotta hope they don't have it. If they're up against a
Yeah, it's not real.
player, though, they always have it.
Shifter's not real, guys.
Can't escape it.
It can't hurt me.
A lot of players are shuffling up for their game number 2 here. A couple announcements we got to make, guys. So first of all, this tournament today at Louisville is a 2K, 9 rounds today. But we also have a big announcement, and that is the next TCG Con in Denver. Pack, tell them
Let's go. Guys, we have a $5,000. That's correct. $5,000 for a 3v3 tournament in TCG Con Denver. That's going to be super exciting. Definitely, if you guys are interested, it's already up on the PPG website, so you guys can go in and sign up for that, pre-reg for that. I am most likely going to be there, so it's going to be really exciting. We'll see. We'll see if I play or if I commentate, but definitely catch me over there for sure. And, of course, highly encourage you guys to pre-reg and sign up. It's a $5,000 tournament, 2.5 times the prize pool today.
The 3v3, if you've never participated in the 3v3, it is a blast. Get 2 of your buddies, and then someone you can carry, and someone that can carry you, and you'll be cooking.
Yeah, it's like a mutual, give and take.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of fun, though. That is going to be at TCG Con Denver.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I will be there as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's a good event there. Also, another thing that need to shout out is the Pro Play Games Patreon. We have, for the Patreon, if you are a member of our Patreon, you get distributed pricings on products. So any cases and stuff like that, if you're dealing cases, you're going to be able to get a better deal than you will anywhere else. That is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Daily, better than, I don't know, TCG Player, better than anything, dude.
Yeah, you'll be able to get distributor prices for the Megatins, you know, which is announced.
Oh, they're gas.
So
dude.
if you
Those
guys are
Megatons
interested in
nice.
picking those things up, definitely go check out the PPG Patreon and get your hands on the product. I know you guys are fiending. There we go. We have Nadir, the two
Nadir
of.
Servant dumping the app cologne. We're going to summon that window. It's going to do so much. In this
Oh
matchup.
man, it's gonna do a bunch of things. Man, is Full on Reese the meta call?
I don't think so, man. I think the deck is strong, but I think there's just decks that are way better.
Yeah.
Remember when people complained about Winda? Like, Winda needed banned, bro?
Yep.
You know, like, it's like, now Scythe is the problem, dude. I still
Yeah.
think Winda's powerful, but that card
Floodgates are just like crazy.
miserable.
I would try to go for interactive decks.
I'm trying to...
I mean,
trying to
4 hand traps is probably a floodgate in its own way, I guess.
take me back to when I can normal summon Thunder King, set 4, and it's the best hand I've ever had.
Yeah, true. Heavy. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, Solar Road. Oh,
see ya.
that sounds crazy. And then you MSC your own like heavy just so that you can't summon Stardust. Oh, God, the play is insane. Anyways, I'm swearing bad right now, guys. Anyways, they're shuffling up. The Nadir resolves. Ab Cologne resolves. He's pitching. Is that
Called by the
Called by the Grave.
Oh, that's a ballsy
I mean,
pitch.
I think it made sense to like have it in the main deck going first because it is kind of creamy into the shifter.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, I think James would have played the shifter if he had it. So.
Oh, that shifter would have been chained to the Nadir Servant in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh, Impermanence gets dropped down on the Ecclesia. I think that doesn't really do much. Like, Ecclesia, all he grabs is like,
Maximus
nothing
if he
anyways.
plays it, but I don't know if he plays it.
yeah. Maybe Maximus was better to grab off Ecclesia because it's a 3k booty anyways. So it's just like a better card anyways. And then next turn, you can activate it again if they can't out it, right? So I think it is better.
I think against Fluanderies, though, Maximus is one of those cards where it does benefit the Fluanderies player a little bit too, because they can tech out their extra deck for it. There's some decks that actually play the Nadir Servant and stuff for the Fluanderies.
They do. Because like if you have a banished bird, you can like Nadir for Shirig and then like search like another bird. It's not the worst. You can also like Nadir for Furge for an extra draw, Upstart Goblin, fix your hand a little bit.
Little things.
So prod for 6, I mean, it's literally free. The extra deck is barely used in the Flunder deck. So there it is. 6, you got Toucan, Impermanence, the map, Eaglin, Book of Moon, Eaglin.
Imagine probably going to pick up, depending, there's a bird in his hand. Probably that bomb is looking pretty nice, the Book of Moon.
No,
the field spell.
The field spell is usually your best card. He has to probably contemplate, like, does he play around Ogre, Droll? Like, what is he trying to play around next?
Eglin.
Because the field spell is really, really powerful, in my opinion.
Duality.
Duality gets dropped here.
Literally, again, a free duality. See 3 more cards in the deck.
I actually like. Okay, this is like my thought process when in terms of how I sequence my cards. I would have duality first because you only see 3 cards, and then after that you pot to match the cards you pick off duality. Does that make sense? Like I think like seeing 3 first is better because like then when you banish 6 and look at the top 6, it like you can pair it with your duality better. Because when you go pot for 6 first, and then you duality. You pick one of the 6, but then you only get 3 cards from the top of your deck for to match the card you just picked off of Prosperity.
Yeah.
So I just think that like it seems like really dumb, but like the way I would sequence it is definitely Duality first, then Prosperity after.
Attention, Dragon
Mystic
Ball Super
Mind on the
players.
field, actually.
Round 1 pairings have been
I don't think Mystic Mind does anything.
Because
you can still get hand trap.
Yeah.
Round 1 pairings.
So I don't know why that was activated, to be quite honest.
So we have Table 1 report to the stream area in the Yu-Gi-Oh room, Dragon Ball Super. Table number 1 report to the feature match area in the Yu-Gi-Oh room.
What's up?
Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see it. Robina effect resolves. Let's see what it grabs here. Most likely barrier. Yep. I honestly like stretch in that position because you can stretch banish the app cologne, And then your opponent can't summon Maximus next turn. Oh, he's gonna wait. He's gonna crash his monster. Okay, that's fine. Try to get tempo and then pass. Okay.
Okay, so just leaving the Mystic Mine up on the field here.
Yep.
I think he crashed both the Rabina and the Barrier Stat into it.
No, just Rabina. You keep the barrier stat in hand. I think like right here, if Jared just has a Duster, he probably OTK. He passes here. God, all the floods are coming out.
I think that was another Eglin he draw.
Yeah.
What
But
unfortunate.
the big issue is James also can't play until he draws his out to his own Mystic Mine, in my opinion. So I guess you can go the chain 1, chain 2, and then add a big bird, don't attack, and then crash it again. That's not the worst.
What do you think he's looking for right now?
He's trying to draw into his field spell so that he
He
can
can break his mind and then...
break his mind and play. Yeah, he's gonna crash his Eaglin for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bow. Of course, all this damage that James is taking isn't going to matter as long as this Mystic Mine sticks up on the field.
Yeah. So he's not trying to just like win by deck out. He's trying to set up advantage and like play when he can.
All right, drawing a pass. Another duality. Going to see us.
Another duality.
Deck here.
Duality's here is gonna be activated. Let's see what he grabs.
1, 2.
Trap, prosperity. I think you grab prosperity
Yeah,
here.
you just banish another 6.
Yeah, banish another 6. I think at this point you want to start rolling. You have too many cards in hand. You want to probably start playing. Like there's a word you also just like activate prosperity for. Oh, the trap is pretty good too. Try to play on your opponent's turn. I'm not even opposed to that. Man, duality looks so good. I'm not sure if that's ulti or not, but ulti duality.
Pretty sure those are ultra dualities.
Oh, they're ultra.
Yeah, ultis are. Yeah, I think they're Dusa ultra.
Yeah. Man, this deck, the Flunder deck, is super pretty. If you guys watch Noah Bigum's dad had a profile recently with the Flunder deck, and it was beautiful. Some of the highest rated cards. Elzer gets pitch here, pass. Still draws nothing here. Another shifter got ripped off the top. I don't know. I'm not sure when James wants to like commit to the play, but we'll see. He's going to discard the shifter and pass turn, which I think I agree with. I think you want to wait until you draw the continuous spell. You draw 2.
I don't even think he wants
Oh my
to use
God,
it
is
with
that-
Prosp, because if you use it with Prosp, it'll have the damage.
Oh, what is that? There's another
That's
spell
a
there.
Book of Moon, yeah. Barrier Stat. Set.
Kills a mine. I guess that's fine.
He does have the Dreaming Town, so he is able
Yeah.
to play on his opponent's turn. Hopefully, like, I guess the Barrier Stat thought is to stymie his turn until he goes to battle phase, or
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
they'll just draw
He-
pass.
He just doesn't attack even. What? I'm kind of confused on that.
It's a little confusing, yeah. Prosperity. Another 6, probably.
Okay, 60 minutes. 60 minutes? Okay, thanks. Hey, George.
Well, there's the Terraform.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that card a lot. You can't activate this turn, but I think the fact that you can put like multiple, like for example, James has he has so many big birds in his hand. Like being able to like put back those like extra copies of level 1 birds in your deck is so nice. Like he has dupes, right? Let's see, so he picks it up. Like he noticed the same thing I noticed, which you can't draw this turn for sure, but like the trap also gets way better value because the trap can tribute over your opponent's monsters or cards. So kind of like it. And I think he's gonna tribute over Ecclesia, try to go plus.
Attention Dragon Ball players.
Activate, summon England.
We are
I mean,
doing
excuse me,
a set
Rabina.
number of
Yep.
rounds. We'll be doing 7 rounds of Swiss today. Again, you're recording all of your results within the app.
Are there any general questions before we start the first round?
Okay, there's Eaglin. I'm surprised there's a target cell in deck.
Yeah, same. There's the Ryzen. Oh, we might stack the Ecclesia actually. Maybe that's better than tributing over your opponent's monster.
Yep, gonna tribute off his opponent's Ecclesia there for
Oh,
the
yes.
Mist Valley Apex
To
AV.
round number 1.
Nice.
You have 60 minutes. You may begin.
Now we got a negate on the field as well
Negate
as
is the lock
wind
with the
block,
book and the
yeah,
trap.
wind
Yeah,
block.
that's kind of looking over right now.
Get some damage
Attacks. Chip damage.
Again, we don't know exact life, but James is a little bit lower on life because he was crashing some monsters in to keep his Mystic Mind sticking around there.
Yeah.
But Jared, we gotta have to remember, even though he seems to be up against a pretty intimidating board of a negate in the Windlock, he's been drawing cards every turn here to try to deal with Mystic Mind, but now Mystic Mind's been alleviated. Let's see what he's got to be able to out this. Gotta deal with Dreaming Town as well, which is a little spooky. Alistar.
Alistair gets normal effect. See what he grabs here. Invocation. Or let's see. I'm sorry. Let's see how James responds here.
He's got a Crow in hand, I think.
It's crazy because you can like negate with Apex, bounces the hand, and summon it back. Nasty. He changed it. I think I would just negate Invocation, right? No point to negate Alistair.
Maybe he has a plan. Triple Tactics Talent. Yuck. Grimy. That is going to resolve, I think. Yep. Draw 1 and a 2.
Okay. That's it. Oh, yeah, it fits the trap.
And Phase Dreaming Town, probably going to rise up back at least, what, one of these cards here?
He has to do it in main phase, I believe.
Probably at the end of the main phase he's doing it.
Yeah. Because he's going to tribute it backwards, just bounce backwards, like that. It's crazy. I think Stritch is nice because it DD Crows like the Alistair. Then
Take a quick peek. I think we know one of those face downs. Is it Schism? Did he deal with Schism yet? No? So one of them is Schism.
yeah, it's a dead Schism though.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. All right, Big Rabina. I'm going to go check on the time for the players.
Yep, go for it. $18 minutes left in the round for these players, guys.
There you go. We got a time limit now. Look at that.
Official.
As you can see, guys, 45-minute rounds. 18 minutes left in this round here. Oh, careful.
He did all those on his opponent's main phase. Oh my god.
Lancey.
Yeah, you win.
Good night. Yep.
Yeah, Duster's just game here. Punishment, okay.
Target the barrier statue. I'd imagine.
Oh.
What? What you thinking?
That's what there can only be one. I think he was supposed to go there can only be one, then chain punishment to pop the Apex.
I think James is allowing. No, there we go. He's
Yeah.
going to negate the punishment. And there goes the Tikaboo. Okay. James's turn. He is under Lancia.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how much it matters though.
I think he's still game here, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's able to push here. And as long as he's not scared what Jared has in his hand. I don't know if I would be even. Toucan.
Toucan. Free card. Yeah, James just styling right now. Is this game? Conceptually game, I guess. Yeah, he can't. He's not decaying, but he's doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, we also have to remember that James literally has Dreaming Town set too.
Yeah.
So he can do everything on his opponent's turn. He can tribute things on his opponent's turn with the continuous spell. They're using to shuffle 2 back.
Yep.
Take 2 more free cards. Why not?
Set pass. Bro, I do not know how this is outable.
I don't know.
You have to like lightning storm the monsters.
And the map. Yep.
Yeah, like Raigeki literally isn't out.
He already used his Duster, I think, too. Funny enough. That Servant, that's a good one. The Tiss. Probably going to have to deal with the barrier statue.
Yeah, barrier statue is pretty good to out.
Still, if you're Jared, there's nothing good you can get here.
Yeah,
Can't even normal Ecclesia now. Well, I mean, you could, because I guess you have the full Andres card, but I think it only tributes for full Andres. Or only summons a full Andres.
Yep.
Okay, barrier statue. James considering his options. Let it go or no?
Activate
He's
this.
gonna trade it. All right, cool. He says, I'll take the free card and the life points with it. James's deck is so small, dude. Look at that thing.
Yeah, when you're searching like 5 to 10 cards every turn,
He's been gone.
it
through
gets
the whole
quite
thing every day.
thin. Also, there's hella pot cards, so.
Okay, Jared's dealt with the barrier statue. Gonna follow it up with a FD. No, can't because he's servanted. Whoopsies. There's the normal summon of Ecclesia. Expect the map to be chained here. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if I want to say it's a wash at this point, but James just has a critical lock on the game here.
Yeah, as a commanding lead, it's going to be really hard for him to lose this game.
Okay, resolve the Ecclesia. Gotta see what he picks up. Still has the Apcolon, so he is able to get the Maximus there, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think Maximus will get him out of this position.
I don't think so either.
James is messing around right now.
Gonna sack off his opponent's Ecclesia, put it on the Mist Valley.
Yep. And this is just a game, right? Use attack for.
I think so. I think he's already dealt like a whole bunch of damage prior.
Yeah, it should be good. Attack, baby. I don't know what. End this man already. Finish him.
Oh, that was his turn. He was doing that all on his turn. And there we
Yeah.
go. Poke. And the handshake.
All right,
there
guys.
we go. Yep,
That's
James
it.
Frazier. Again, former PPG.
Pro Play Tour champion here.
Columbus he won, man. It seems like so long ago, bro. I think that was was that right at the start of COVID or something?
Yeah, right at the start of COVID.
So James Frazier coming back, and he's ready to play some more duels, it looks like, here. Back
Yep.
at Louisville today. Again, we're at a 2K tournament out in Louisville, Kentucky, paired with TCG Con. Lovely, lovely event to be at. I've been at a couple other them before. Pac, you were with me for the last one, I think.
Yeah.
Too. Obviously, it's just a really cool event to be at, too. There's a lot of vendors that are local that they bring out for this, and it's really cool to see what they got. You know, if you're a collectible fan, there's always something here for you. Lots of Magic.
A lot of Magic here, yeah. A lot of Magic
If
here.
you love reserved list Magic, this is the place to find it. I found so you think there's cards that will never be reprinted again, the reserve list stuff, but there's so many of them in one
Yep.
area. It's really crazy to see.